What does it mean to be self-controlled? I'm Nicholeen Peck, the creator of Teaching Self-Government, a parenting and communication program that is taught all over the world. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. When a person is self-controlled, that means they're completely self-reliant. That means that they know they're the ones that are responsible for the way that they feel and the actions that they take based upon those feelings. They are also self-centered. Now that sounds really bad. Some people think self-centered means self-absorbed, but the old definition of self-centered means that a person is completely centered, that nothing is going to frazzle them. They're ready to be focused in an instant to meet any crisis. Truly being self-controlled means that you're calm. It means that you're prepared for whatever gets in your way. It means you have a plan for how to handle your problems before your problems arise. I think a lot of people think that being self-controlled just means that you don't get angry. I mean, that's the tiniest piece of it. But why does that person really not get angry? Because they already know what they are seeing. They know what to do with the problem that's around them. They don't need to get worried or upset. They don't take things personally. Instead, they keep in the front part of their brain and keep a dialogue going inside that analyzes what's happening, what should be happening, what their role is with the people around them and in the situation, and they decide what steps they will take before they take the steps. It's not about reactions. It's not about our emotional outbursts or power struggling or trying to get the upper hand. When a person is truly self-controlled, they're the most powerful person in the room because no one can control them, even if they try to emotionally, because they've already decided no matter what happens, I'm okay. One of the greatest examples of a self-controlled person is actually the famed Prime Minister of Britain, William Pitt. At one point, William Pitt was asked by an interviewer what made him such a great Prime Minister. They wanted to know if somehow it was his work ethic or character. And he said, no, it's my patience. I have made a habit of being patient. So he decided ahead of time that no matter what happened, he wasn't going to act immediately. That's what a patient person does. They wait for the right time. They ponder first. They consider all of the pieces, and then they take action. That's what it means to truly be self-controlled. So self-controlled is another way to say self-governed. And everything I teach is about being self-governed, teaching children to be self-governed, and being self-governed yourself. In fact, if you want to find out how to teach that to your children, then definitely go to teachingselfgovernment.com because I teach all about self-government there, and that's where you can find my course and other resources. So what is self-government? Self-government is being able to determine the cause and effect of any given situation and possessing a knowledge of your own behaviors so that you can control them. So what that means is that you analyze the situation, you analyze yourself, and then you decide deliberately how you will behave in that situation. There's patience involved, there's honesty involved, there's planning involved. And we compile it all together, and that equals being self-controlled. A patient person, a self-controlled person, is a calm person. When they communicate, they choose ahead of time. I will have this type of voice tone. I will hold my body in this way. These are the words that I will say when there's a problem I need to solve. They choose ahead of time to be calm. They analyze, what does calmness feel like when I truly am calm? When no matter what could happen around me, I would decide that I'm okay. What does that feel like? And then they decide to choose that strength on a regular basis. They decide that calmness isn't fleeting. It isn't something that just happens to you once in a while and you go, wow, that was neat. But it's a decision that you make, a choice daily, circumstance after circumstance. A person who's truly self-controlled embraces calmness. They don't think of it as weakness, but as ultimate strength. And that definitely is what calmness is. I'm known around the world for my teachings on calmness because I am a calm person, even though I've worked with some of the most difficult children, doing foster care and bringing people in for the program The World's Strictest Parents. But I always maintained calm, even though I'm strong-willed. Even though as a child, I wasn't a calm person. But I decided that I would be calm and that I would hold myself to a measure of calmness and that I would give myself words to say so that I wouldn't choose to be any other way besides calm in any of my situations. Calmness is the hallmark of a self-controlled person. So if you want to be self-controlled, you've got to master calmness. In fact, I have a free calm parenting toolkit. In the description below, there's a link that you could go to. Did you know that I put out videos like this every single day? If you would like to get those videos, subscribe. That way you'll be able to see those videos as they come out, and maybe there'll be something there that can answer one of your other questions about relationships, communication, and parenting. If you have liked this video, give it a thumbs up, but also you might want to try going to the next video, which is how to help your child deal with disappointment. We'll see you there.